What's up, you guys? I'm Ryland Adams, and tonight we are here for the new movie David and Goliath that is written and directed by Tim Che. Now we're here on the red carpet at the Fox lot talking to the stars of the movie and the people that are seeing it for the very first time. Check it out. So tell me, how did you feel about the movie?
I thought the production was excellent. Some of the sky, though, was moving so fast for me, I kept thinking, okay, this is very biblical. Right. But it was very impressive.
It was very awesome. It was great. I really loved the movie.
So we just finished the movie. How did you feel about it?
I loved the movie. I thought it was so powerful, beautifully written, directed. The acting was amazing, the producing, the story. I loved it. It made my day.
So I'm here with Bill Jones, who just came out of the premiere of David and Goliath.
It's a very inspiring story. It's a true story of how people's faith can sink to a bottom where they think they have no hope or any possibility of having a life. They're doomed. And then somebody, a very simple person who has absolute, pure, unadulterated faith can overcome the most amazing of challenges.
Hi, I'm here with Maggie Duran, who just came out of the premiere of David and Goliath. Maggie, what did you think about the film?
Oh my God, this is amazing. First of all, just so much about the faith and just how you're just supposed to persevere and just keep strong. And
have you noticed, like, this year and actually within the last couple of years, that there have been a lot of faith-based movies? Do you think that there's a movement that will help create a more movement towards Christ for other people?
Absolutely. I mean, it all started with Mel Gibson's movie, Passion of the Christ. I mean, and it just trickled on from there. And thanks to him, he opened the doors. And I think more people are not so embarrassed to see, a religious movie, so to speak. And more people are talking about it, like, let's go see this. And I like it, that it's opening doors and people are becoming more curious, like, well, let me go back to the Bible and see if that really happened. So it's definitely opening doors.
My favorite parts were when David kept the faith. Even his brothers didn't have the faith. He still had the faith. And the fact that he took down Goliath. I love that. I love the fact he took down Goliath. What it shows to me that God can take anybody from where they are to another place. Put like this, in our life, God can take a crack person from the crack house to the penthouse. Doesn't matter who you are. It can happen that way. So, I enjoyed the movie.
And I love that he also reinstalled faith in the people around him.
Yes, he installed faith. And, Bible says without faith, it's impossible to please God. And faith without works is dead. So I enjoyed that. He installed faith back into the people and to King Saul, because even King Saul lost his faith.
Oh, the movie was so amazing. It's so awesome. It talks about a giant. I just had a giant in my life because I just had a heart attack. But after watching the movie, my faith was so intense and my faith was so touched by the movie. So if there are chances that I'll be watching this movie, I'll keep on watching it to refresh my faith every now and then.
How are we feeling after watching the movie?
I feel so inspired.
Yeah?
I felt that my little problems were nothing compared to what they went through. It's really beautiful. The acting was beautiful. The scenery was beautiful. The story was beautiful, put together, so spiritual. And it really restores your faith in God.
Hi, I'm here with Liz, who just came out the premiere of David and Goliath. Liz, what stood out to you most about the film?
I have to tell you that I fell in love with the film, and the fact that David played such a humble character. What stood out to me is his faith, the courage, that even though he had all this adversity coming against him, everyone, not only the circumstances, but even his own family, they were coming against him. But his faith remained on God, on the unseen. So I believe that as people come in and watch the movie, they're going to be overtaken, not only by the love of God, but they're going to be overtaken. The faith is going to rise.
Tim's movies are always kind of like a tour de force. It's always just a lot of stuff going on. And what I like about him is he never holds back from the message he wants to take. He wants to tell.
So we just came out of the movie. How are you feeling after seeing David and Goliath?
Excited, energized, on the Word of God on the screen. How awesome is that? We very seldom get to see that.
Right.
I love biblical pictures on the screen because it just brings life into what we've been hearing for hundreds of years. It just makes it more real. Although we have faith to believe that it is real, but when we see it, it's awesome. It just encourages you.
Right. And it's so great that he brings it to life for people that maybe even younger audiences that don't really, maybe aren't reading. They can just go to the movies and maybe see it now.
Right. I love when we had the other, can I mention another movie? Like The Passion. The Passion, oh my God. I think it's going to have the same effect because in the movie theater we all were crying and screaming. And this is going to be the same thing. It's going to be something. Just the words when David was talking about, how dare you defy the God of Israel. That was awesome. See, some words that you say just has so much more effect and power to them.
Right.
When you, I'm telling you, it's going to be a hit.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be a hit.
It's wonderful to see a movie that's like this, especially one that's biblically accurate.
Right.
The movie was beautifully done. It was so wonderful and everything, and I mean, it was so accurate looking and everything. Just the wardrobe and the speech and the locations.
The scenery was awesome.
Yes, I can't imagine the location manager's jobs to find a place like that is so accurate. That I can't fathom it.
I thought it was awesome. Also, I really appreciate the way that faith was demonstrated through David and through others, and that there were a few that were quite interested. Some of the soldiers were interested, so that was something that was very creative.
Well, I actually love the movie. Something that I really, really like is the fact that the way they talk is more like for young people, like people can relate to that kind of. And so I like
sending the message to where the younger audience can relate, which is awesome.
Something new, something fresh. I really like it.
Did you have a favorite part of the movie?
Yes, actually, I like the part where he's like explaining what faith is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Like that gets me to like remember that we need to be more faithful, like have more faith in whatever we do.